the tags have like a blank tail, I call it, of just blank or white paper, okay? So you kind of want to unroll it until you get to where you actually see some physical tags. So when we're loading the tag dispenser, we're going to unscrew this little thing, okay? And take this plate off, okay? So there's two plates here. The tags are gonna end up sandwiched between these two plates. Okay? So I'm gonna take my roll of tags, and the tags are gonna come over the top, okay? Not under, okay? We go over, and we put the tag roll on that one panel, and then we slide this in here, okay? And
Make sure the
should-
plastic pieces inside.
yeah, make sure that, I don't know, the thing that sticks up on there sandwiches in, okay? Then I can put this back on. And you'll notice like this screw is closer to this side, you know, there. So you wanna put the side where the screw is farthest away on first, so that you can twist it. I know this is very technical. So then I take the tags, and I'm gonna tear some of this off, but I wanna leave a decent amount because I need to wrap it around here. So you can see that I can make the tags come down and kind of be straight coming off of there, okay? So the tags go under this bar, this rod, and then they kind of feed in between this white piece and this silver piece, okay? So see how it feeds between there, but they're still coming off straight. Then I take this tail and it goes around the back, okay? That, oh, now it's heading that way, because the idea is when I turn this thing on, the tags are going to be dispensed, and that backing is gonna head towards the back and split off from the tag itself, okay? So now what I do with that backing is I pull this fork thing out of here, okay? And it's tight right now because it's brand new. The more you use it, the looser it will get. And then this post back here, I wanna wrap my tail around a little bit so I can stick that fork back in. So this is kind of a lot to wrap around, so I'm gonna tear more off. And then just wanna get it kind of tight so that my fork can fit on. And the long post goes on the outside, the short post goes through the middle. Okay? Now, real test is when I turn the tag dispenser on. We can see how I did, but first, before I do anything, I'm gonna tell you that we have this CD here, and then on the other side of the CD, you guys might be able to see it, you have this laser beam that you can see, okay? And what's gonna happen when I turn the tag dispenser on, that laser is gonna turn on, and until that laser gets covered, the motor is gonna continue to run, okay? So it will only stop, and the tags will only stop once something's covering the laser. So if I turn this on and my laser is all the way forward, the tags are gonna have to come out really far before they cover that laser. So I'm just gonna kind of roll that back a little bit, just because I'd rather stop the tags too soon rather than have them all over the floor before I stop it. The other thing to remember is when you turn the tag dispenser on, you can always turn it off. So if they start falling on the floor, just turn it off, okay? Or put your hand over the laser, and then that will at least stop it from rotating forward anymore, okay? So on this cart, where you have to turn the tag dispenser on is behind here. So you can't really reach it easily through here, so you have to flip it from back here, right? So I don't know if you can see in there, and do you see that little flip switch here? Yeah. Okay. This is the switch you're looking for. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I moved my laser back, and you just rotate rotate the laser like this, okay? So I moved it back kind of far to stop those tags a little sooner. And if the tags fell on the floor, they're still usable. You know, they only become unusable if they stick to each other. Then sometimes it's kind of hard to pull them apart, but you can still use them if you pick them up off the floor. So I'm gonna turn this on. I don't know if we'll have any battery, that's the only problem. There we go. Okay, so that's your motor running. Okay, so this first tag, usually, there's like, they tape that tail to that first tag, so it's usually a little bit weird when this is coming off, so.
See how quick she is?
Yeah. And I gotta be quick. So I grabbed this one, but a lot of times that first one will head underneath and it's okay, it's gonna wrap around there, or might fall on the floor, or do whatever, but you can usually recover after that. You could even pull that first tag off before you roll it up, so then it's just paper there and it might move through a little easier. But the idea of where we want the laser to be is we want the tag outside of this white plate. Okay, so right now, the full tag's not outside of the white plate, so when I would be grabbing a tag, I kind of have to pull. I want to just be able to lift, okay? So I'm going to rotate the laser a little bit farther forward so that it moves a little more. Okay, so now my tag is still stuck, but and secure enough so when I'm moving around and taking this through the stacks, it's not going to fall off or anything, but it's easy for me to just lift up and my next one comes out. Okay? That's it. Okay? I'll send you a handout on how to do that as well so that it can go along with the video. But then when I would be done tagging for the day, I can leave the tags on there. I just turn off the tag dispenser. Okay, but the tags all stay, and again, there's 1,500 tags per roll, so you kind of know as you're going through your rolls how many items you've potentially tagged. And then when the tags get empty, when the roll is empty, you just kind of back it up, take everything off. This is a little bit of a pain because there's all that paper wrapped around there, so there's not like a great way. You got to pull the fork, and then it's kind of like the whole thing just kind of unrolls and you can recycle it. But yeah, it's not like a great way, but it does make it a lot easier where it's separating the backing from the tag as you go. But you start hearing that motor sound in your head when you're sleeping because you're gonna hear it out here in the stacks, you know. But yeah, that's all there is to the tag dispenser then. So I think after lunch we could then start practicing.